How you want to keep this like 2 minute too, like pretty tight?
Yeah, you can go.
Okay. Hey, what's up guys? This is Josh from Burton Snowboards. We're here today at Peter Glen to review the new Winter 26 Burton step-on boot line. So we have completely redesigned step-on boots for this season. We have simplified kind of the shopping experience and tier of product by naming these things differently. So we are basically going to offer two different boots. We're going to have Wave Range. Wave implies soft, surfy, flexible boot, and High Shot, which is the stiffer, more supportive, responsive boot. Today here at Peter Glen, we're going to be reviewing the High Shot models. And what's nice is we've kind of just laid it out in a simple good, better, best. So we're going to have base model High Shot X, and High Shot X Pro. So it's a little bit more intuitive for folks shopping the line. They're familiar with trim packages, almost similar to how you would have a Tacoma SR5, TRD, TRD Pro. It's pretty simple the way it lays itself out. So what you're paying for basically is, in this good, better, best tier, is 1 BOA, 2 BOA, and yes, we have a 3 BOA snowboard boot now. So starting at the bottom with the base model High Shot, single BOA system, nice comfortable heat moldable imprint 2 liner. The way we've routed the BOA lacing in parallel, it wants to tighten the entire tongue all together at once very evenly, giving you a nice secure fit. So that's kind of the base model step-on boot. Next step up would be High Shot X. So with X, like I said, you're going to get 2 BOA dials controlling the lower section of the tongue, and the upper, you're going to have this really cool kind of nylon woven sock on the outside of the boot that kind of helps with some waterproofing and protects your laces, which is really nice. It's also super modern looking. Took a lot of inspiration from some of the high-end hiking boots out there. Speaking of hiking boots, you're also going to get the really nice high-end Vibram outsole, giving you great grip so you don't slip out on the ice, and a nice imprint 3 liner with a ton of support and a good heel cuff inside. So High Shot X, this is kind of your mid-tier, stiffer, supportive boot. Sort of replaces the Photon. You could think of that as the new Photon for this year. Next up, this is a completely new boot for us. This is something we've been playing with for a while. So 3 BOA dials, High Shot X Pro. So 3 BOA dials. The first one is going to do the top section of the tongue. This next BOA dial is going to do kind of the toe box area inside the boot, which is really cool. There's not a lot of boots out there where you can control kind of the width and pressure on your toes within the toe box. And then the third dial, there is actually an internal heel harness that almost acts as its own binding strap inside the boot, giving you incredible heel hold. So that is really what this boot is all about, is super high-end heel hold. And then new for us this year, we're starting to play with a wrap liner. So this liner will actually kind of coil around your foot, and then that internal hammock will kind of tighten the liner all at once and give you a super snug, secure fit. The liner itself is our life liner material that you might be familiar with our previous Ion step-on boot. So this has like a memory foam-like type property, so it doesn't want to break down and kind of pack out on you over time. It lasts a lot longer and expands the lifespan of the liner. So High Shot X Pro, 3 BOA dials, Vibram outsole, nice and stiff and supportive. And this is our top of the line offering in the new Winter 26 men's step-on boot line. This whole naming architecture is the same for women's boots. So you're going to have women's High Shot, women's High Shot X, women's High Shot X Pro. They all come in size wide, so we've got some really good colorways. And yeah, we're super excited to launch a new step-on boot line this year. So be sure to check out the rest of the step-on product, boots, bindings, and all the Burton hard goods in store or at peterglen.com.